Welcome to another Achieving Science video. This video is going to cover osmosis part 2. So when does osmosis occur? Osmosis occurs when there is a difference in the concentration of two solutions, which is separated by a partially permeable membrane. If we look at an example, we're going to represent in this example a membrane using a dotted line. This shows that some substances can pass through if they're small enough to fit between the gaps. And those ones that are larger can't fit between the gaps. If we have then the inside of the cell and the outside of the cell, we can then look at what will happen in a scenario. Now if we represent water molecules via blue circles, and if we represent then a solute as a red particle, you can see then there is also a difference within size, where the solute particles are much bigger than the water particles. If you count up the number of particles, you'll see that there is the same concentration of water and solute on both sides of the membrane. Therefore, we say there is no net movement of water. We say that this solution is isotonic. Now if we do the same scenario, inside, outside, partially permeable membrane, use the same key, so we have blue particles for our water particles, we represent our solute with our red particles, again being much larger than our water particles. We can then look at what will happen in this instance. Well, in this instance you can see that one side has a higher concentration of solutes than the other. We say therefore that the side with the more solutes is hypertonic, and therefore water will pass via osmosis from a high water concentration to a lower water concentration, and therefore will move from the outside of the cell to the inside of the cell. This can be seen then in a red blood cell. If we place a red blood cell in salty water, otherwise called brine, what will happen is the water will leave the red blood cell and become more shriveled up, what we call flaccid. Let's now look at a third example. Same diagram, inside the cell, outside the cell, with a partially permeable membrane separating the two parts of the cell. Again, blue cells are drawn to represent the water particles. Again, they are much smaller than the solute particles, but we've got differences in concentrations. So within this diagram, you can see that there are now more solutes outside of the cell. So therefore we have a lower concentration on one side and a higher concentration on the other. The side with a lower concentration than the other we say is hypotonic. Water will pass via osmosis from an area of high water content to one of a lower water content, and therefore will move from the inside the cell to outside of the cell. This can be seen when a red blood cell is placed in pure water, where water will move into the red blood cell and it will swell up and become turgid.